Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I want to talk to you a little bit today about staying sober for today. I'm gonna do it, and I want you guys to do it too. We're gonna get through this Monday. It's Monday, you know, and we're gonna get through it. I don't care. Monday's just as good as any other day. Monday's a good day. Any day above ground is a very good day, and I'm gonna take this Monday and run with it. It's Monday, March 30th, 2026. All day long. It's gonna be that, and we're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna do what we gotta do today, and everything's gonna be fine. And everything's gonna be good. Um, so how you guys doing? You survived the weekend. The weekend. Well, I don't know. Weekend is what it is. When you're retired, they're all the days are the same. But that's okay. That's okay. Weekends are good. Mondays are good. Every day's good. And we are here, and we're gonna go through this day. I want to be in God's will no matter what. I spent like the weekend wrestling with something that I had to let go of, and I don't know. It's all a lot of that crap is in my head, but I got to let go of the bad stuff, and I'm not going to do any good for anyone. Keeping that bad stuff in my head. I have to trust God. When I ask Him for help and strength, He's going to give it to me, and He does. He always does. Always. Never comes a day when He doesn't. If I ask for help, He's there. He's there right on it. And I want you guys to have that kind of faith too. The faith that says, I don't know where I am, I don't know where I'm going, but God help me get there, and help me to see what's best for me. You know, I don't always see what's best for me. We yesterday, some tough stuff happened, and got through it, and here I am today. God saw fit to let me see another day, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy every time. Every time He allows me to see another day. You know, and that's the gift. The real gift is that every day and every way it's getting better and better and better. I gotta watch my words too, because sometimes I get caught up in the darkness, and and that's where I need deliverance from the darkness. In the dark, I'm not gonna do much, but I could still trust God in the darkness, if you know what I mean. And when the devil sends trouble my way, God is here to deliver me from the trouble. If I'm wise enough to to see it when it's there. You know, and guys, we're gonna get through this day. It's gonna be a good one. And what does Monday have for me? Monday, I got up early enough, try to face the day, and spend time with God. That's what mornings are especially for that. And I did, and like when I'm usually in the presence of God, this is one way how I know I am when I start, like crying. I know it sounds weird, but when I cry, when my eyes get watery, when my heart hurts, or whatever, for that longing for to spend time with Jesus, and when I do, it's always worthwhile. It's always good. You know, I need to spend as much time as I can in the presence of God, and I try. And today's a another turning point. I need God to help me through every moment of today, because the reality is that I can't do it alone. I used to think I was doing it alone early in recovery, and I was sadly mistaken. I need God every minute of every day. And I can't like fill my life with darkness and stuff like that, and then expect God to be there with me in the darkness. I mean, He will deliver me from the darkness, but you know, the bottom line is that I have to that even if the devil sends it my way, I have to get out of it and try a different way, because you know God is not in the darkness. You know, the word says, "In Him is no darkness at all." And when I am in the darkness, I have to find deliverance from it, and I try. Sometimes, you know, it's like when I try on my own strength, I fail. Well, when I do it with His strength, you know, when I'm weak, then I'm strong. And I got to remember that. People like that are worldly or in the flesh will say, "Yeah, it's my own strength." No, it's God's strength. When I'm weak, then I'm strong. You know, the apostle asked God to deliver him from his thorn in the flesh 3 times, and 3 times God said, "My grace is sufficient for you." And He can work through our weakness. He can be strong through us. I got to remember that. That's a great one. When I'm weak and I'm strong, because God is going to work through me. And if we're trying to do it on our own, He can't do that. He won't do that. He's going to let you fall. He's going to let you fail. When I'm weak, then I'm strong. And yeah, I gotta tell you, over the weekend I was very weak, and yeah, you know what I mean. I was very weak, and but I didn't. Had I turned it right over, and I did. I did, but some things show my weakness, and I have to remember that when I'm weak, then I'm strong. That God can work through me, and I want to do that today. Today, I got to stop to make. Then I'm gonna go down the park and do my walk, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. When I'm weak, then I'm strong. I got to remember that. You know what today is, guys, don't you? Later on, after the meeting, it's Mo Monday. I talk about it every Monday because I love it. Mo Monday, I get to eat that good stuff, and I look forward to it. It's really a joy to me to be able to go there, be able to hang out at, like grab the stuff at Mo's, bring it home and eat it. And it just makes me happy. You know, when I'm weak, then I'm strong. I gotta remember that all the time, because when I'm trying to be strong in my own strength, that's weakness. When I'm trying to be strong in God's strength, that's power. And that's power. That's power. And I want that power to be able to deal with life, to be able to get through things. The beauty is that I can't, He can, and I think I'll let Him. What is that? What is that? That's steps 1, 2, and 3. I can't, He can, and I think I'll let Him. I love that. That's paraphrasing steps 1, 2, and 3. So, guys, what do you got planned for this Monday, March 30th, 2026? At the end of another month. And God bless. God bless. You made it. Made it this far. And, you've made it through right now. 100% of the things you didn't think you'd make it through, you made it through. And we're going to get through another day, too. You know, life is good when we live it right and correctly. And with me living it right and correctly, it's walking with the Lord. It's walking with Jesus every step of the way, and asking him when I'm not sure where to go, what to do, what now, what do I do now? I need you, Lord, every day, every minute of every day. When I start thinking I can do this thing alone, I'm in trouble. I need you every step of the way, and you know, no matter what, big things and little things, it doesn't matter. Guys, I'm so glad you checked in with me today. You helped me get my day off to a good start. Give me a like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. Love to talk to you. Love to chat anytime you want. God bless. Love you all.